I got all of that. So I told her, I said, y'all the FBI, man, got the wire on something that's going on, or the possibility that something might happen. You have to call out there and tell them people to mind their own business. You're the FBI. They're the Oakland police. They can't tell you what to do. You're the FBI. You call them out there and tell them, right? Okay, they were here. They said that. Now, nobody heard it except me, but I got verifiers that could say, yeah, they did come by. Okay. And then I related right after they came what had happened. Okay. Now, I related many things to many people about things that have happened, and they're able to verify those things. So if they can verify those things, then it's possible that that what I said about them being here was true. Okay. So now, we've been doing this thing so long that it's 2013. Yeah. 2012 and 13. We're recognizing a new stage. The stage we're in now, this is the one we're right smack dab in. Now, most movements don't do like that. You remember this guy, Kishore Mahbubani? He said one thing about that he was talking to Kissinger, and he said, Kissinger said they don't have a long-range plan. They don't have a long-range strategy. Everybody, China got a long-range strategy. China got stuff hooked up 2025, some immediate stuff. 25 and 2049. 2049, they had their revolution in 1949. That'll be 100 years, and they want to be moderately moderately prosperous, something like that. You know what I mean? And they're doing it because they got a whole crew. Man, China is shit. I mean, everybody agreed this ain't never happened in history that people jump flat-footed, right? And everything, that they jumped from one suit, a Mao suit in 1980, to a closet full of clothes, right? And their own property and all of that. So they're on the road, and they got a plan. And these people are without a plan. Even if they had a plan, their plan is always short range. See, remember, we went over this before. But an American company or an election is all short range stuff. No money in infrastructure, bridges, roads, and all that. Because after you clear it, it's going to take 2 years, 5 years, or 10 years to finish that project. You don't get the benefit. Maybe the guy that just been born is going to be running for Congress at that time, right? Or the little guy watching TV is going to be running for Congress when all the benefits of those projects pop up. In China, they do that. That's why they have plans way ahead. When you can see way ahead, and you can see what obstacles are going to be, what you're going to... But suppose if you are in a big company and you get your wealth from, and your extra stocks and all that, from short-range plans. So if you acquire a big company, instead of investing in that company, you one big company, you acquire another, you're going to fire as many of those people as you can, you're going to consolidate everything, and you're going to squeeze the little wealth that's left in that company out of it, because your stockholders want their money in that quarter. You see what I mean? You can't, it's like, when Allah fixes your decline, you're locked in. That means when you're on the incline, you're going up. You can look at America on the way up. They slaughtered Negroes, they whooped Negroes to death. For a while, they couldn't kill you because you was just property. Then after that, they lynched and burned and do it and talk about what they did to our brothers and sisters. Unbelievable. Some of this, it's not even. Remember they're on the reservation and the white man give them blankets for smallpox. They're already on the damn reservation. There's no need to just genocide them more. Their spirit is broken. You know what I mean? They're not functioning on any threat level. And then the troops that go fight harder for America is black troops and Indians. Except the Buddha heads, except the Japanese troops in World War they sent over to Germany. They're the only ones that fought our parents. Some of them was let out of the penitentiary, you know, the camps they put everybody in. And all the letters they got was from their parents and cousins and the doggone camps. And they're fighting harder than the most decorated troops over there in Europe. But now the Negro and the Indians, you know, wind talkers, remember all them guys? And that's within the time, that's only in 1940s. Some of the people alive then they remember when they was free and could wander around. That was only 60 years back. So they all either was there or their parents told them what happened to them, right? Sorry for them people who put smallpox on the blankets. It's just that they was, I don't want to call them sinister or satanic, but it was unnecessary. So we can see their behavior, but anyway, America, land of the free, home of the brave. My country, 'tis thee, sweet land of liberty. And that stuff sold all over the world. And it sold us. Sold to us. Can you imagine? Till I joined the Nation of Islam and turned history upside down, you know the only I'll put it this way. When I was in Algeria, here's what he told me. And I thought I was the only one. He said, yeah, all of us, we used to stand up, salute the flag and everything. Pledge allegiance to all of us did. And I said, man, that's why they rebelled. They rebelled because they liked the thing and they said, it ain't what, wait, hold it, right? The people that didn't care, like some family members, something come on and I can recite it right off, whoever it is. You know, and they say, yeah, no, I said, yeah, what? You know, they don't even know what a continental divide is. When I'm driving every time, continental divide, there's two signs on Highway 80, you know, one says 6,900 feet, and the other one say 7,000 feet continental. In other words, go along the highway, here's one. And there's several like that. Continental divide is. To me, it's important. To them, they don't know. Continental divide is not important. Yeah. Even right here, close by, up in Pennsylvania, there's a divide where the land, where the Chesapeake Bay thing flows this way, all that water all out there, right? When you get over, it's about 2,800 feet up, going over to Pennsylvania hills, right? Then all that water goes toward the Mississippi. You see what I mean? Toward Ohio and all of that. Okay. To them, hey, it's not important. They don't even know who cares about some junk like that, right? Okay, I got one AOA in history in high school. It was American history. So I knew American history. When I joined the nation, all I do is turn it upside down. Every Indian massacre was a battle. Every massacre was them, Sand Creek and all that, was the white folks massacring them. If the white folks lost, they said it was a tragedy, you know what I mean? This is not new. This stage for us, everything is clear, recognizable, yet brand new. So when I go out and I start the car doors, stop right over there. Me and the brothers gonna get some stuff. And we just pushed it right down there. I parked it. That's why I said, okay, I'm gonna change the subject today. It was just at the right time. See, I have a right as a citizen, not for my cars. Why do I have to have 7 or 8 cars? One or two. I have a right to have 1 car or 2 cars, and I have a right to stick a key in there and it start, unless something maintenance, right? But I shouldn't stick the thing in there and turn it, and it has the Volvo disease. It turns good, but it won't click. That means it's one little wire, one little something. All you do is touch it, you know. And they pull it, just, you know. And somebody, it may be. I said it ain't nothing. That is what they did. That's repetitive. That all happens. I have perfect running cars, and then they don't start anymore. And when I fix it, I set them there for a year or 2 years, and I said, well, the car runs like a bucket of boats. So I wash it up, get cleaned up, and I'm gonna sell it. And then I told the guy, I'm gonna sell it to you for $700. I said, man, this thing is technically worth 7,000. You know, you said you was gonna see, crooked little Negro, but he's telling the truth. I told him how much. But that's before I washed it up, cleaned it up, and started it up. And when I drove up there, transmission is, I finally get it right in there. Boy, but when I get the juice on that board, so let me drive this around. And I go, and the car is perfect, immaculate inside. And out of this spend, I don't know, probably $1,200, $1,300 on the car before it run like boats. With that van, I used to have a van, what do they call them, Nissan vans. I used to like it because I could sleep in it when I travel. I could do all the stuff.